Hey guys, welcome if this is your first time to my channel, and welcome back if you have been here before. This video is going to be a little different than my usual tutorial. For this video, I will be bringing you along while I prep for a backyard wedding here in Colorado. This couple was originally booked at a super nice country club here in Denver, but just due to the current environment, decided to cancel their large wedding and have an intimate ceremony and reception at her dad's cabin in the mountains. The plans changed just a few months ago, so there was quite a lot of planning in a short amount of time. But as you guys already know, I love backyard weddings and even had one myself, so I was thrilled with her backup option. So I styled and coordinated this wedding, which means I am the one handling the mood boards and creating the floor plans, as well as the setup the day of. So whenever I style a wedding venue, I also create the signage set to match my couple's style, bringing the centerpieces and the lanterns, the votives, even the candles that go inside of all of those, the DIY bar items, the ring boxes, I mean pretty much all of the smaller detailed items that you can think of that would go into a wedding. I just plan that and I bring that for my couples so they do not even have to worry about any of that. Okay, so we are out in my warehouse, as my husband calls it. This is just my garage, but this is where I have most of my decor. Whenever I have a wedding, I pull it all, and then whenever I'm done with the wedding, I put it all back. I kind of wanted it to be like a store, in that sort of sense, to where everything was just kind of like out and displayed and easy to pull whenever I needed it. It is a little bit unorganized right now. I do have some orders just kind of piled up there that have been returned, some new items down here that I need to unload, and just some other, like these lanterns that my husband made for a wedding last month that I don't have a spot for, so they're just kind of sitting there. But we are actually using those this weekend, so I just need to give those a quick wipe down. The glass sleeves I have already pulled down here, but they are kind of dirty, so I need to take those inside and give those a wash. Have all of the milk glass over here. Every single one of these was used at a wedding last weekend, all 96 of them. And tons of mercury glass. It gets all stacked in the back there. So I got some really nice different pieces of mercury glass. And this is something that I haven't advertised yet, but because I'm still collecting them, I don't even know how many I have. It looks like maybe about like 15 or 20. So I will be pulling 18 of these. The florist is actually coming to pick them up tonight. So I will be pulling some taller ones for her. This is one of my favorite boxes in the whole garage here. So this has all of my ring boxes in them, and most of them are vintage that I've just collected from here and there. So I will be pulling one of these to use this weekend. Well, this would kind of match the style of this wedding for sure. Maybe I'll take that. I don't think I've used this at a wedding. So cute and dainty. There is a flower dude, so it's like a 30-year-old dude that's going to be walking down. He doesn't have any petals, but I am going to be bringing some bubbles for him. So I believe I have some already in the emergency kit, but just in case, I will pull a few of these. Just something like kind of fun and goofy for him to do as he's walking down the aisle. This is going to be a DIY bar, so they actually have a canoe that all of the drinks are going to go into, like all of the cans and the bottled waters. And then we are going to be using the drink dispensers along with the risers here for their signature cocktails. They are going to be having margaritas, a couple of different flavors of those. So I will pack these two dispensers along with the ice bucket and some of the galvanized tubs up there, just in case. One thing that I take to every single wedding is an emergency kit. This will go in the bridal suite. I just need to reorganize this and replenish whatever was used from the last wedding. So I have the bridal emergency kit, and then mine here. This is actually something I grabbed to put in it. And because this is going to be an outdoor wedding, and there is only one table with the linen on it, but just in case it's windy, this actually clips like on the top of the table on top of the linen. I have tons of Sharpies for guest books. I have different colors just because you never know. So I am totally prepared and have a couple of each option as well. One thing that I have recently discovered are these. This is actually something that I saw on TikTok. These are electric lighters, and they look like that. But this is such a time saver whenever you are lighting candles. So I have a couple of those in here, along with some boutonniere pins. I do need to reorganize this as well. Just some clips in case I have like any pictures or anything. And then underneath here, this is something that I use a lot. We use zip ties all the time, whether we're putting up like a piece on the altar. They're just super easy just to use, super fast. And then the clip at the end of the night. And then I have some extra, just regular lighters. I do have transfer tape in here. This is just to help like with my mirrored pieces, just to help remove like some of the dust and stuff on site. A little bit of ribbon, but yeah, just kind of a little bit of everything. One thing I need to throw in here for sure are some scissors, because we are going to be attaching the Mr. and Mrs. signs to the chairs on site. So I am going to start pulling the items that I need, clean them up, and pack them up for traveling to the wedding. I am leaving tomorrow morning to Grand Lake, the town that I got married in. I am so excited. Okay, and here is everything all together. So tomorrow I will load this into my Jeep, and then I will be heading off to the rehearsal, which is at 3 p.m. But I'm leaving in the morning because it's Labor Day weekend and traffic is just crazy. And then I am staying overnight up in Granby, so I can be there early the next morning and not have to worry about the traffic or anything like that. And here we are on the property prepping for the ceremony rehearsal. The barn is still empty since the tables and benches are being delivered Saturday morning. I ended up staying overnight in the mountains, relaxing and enjoying some dinner in town. Then here we are finally to the wedding day. I set the reception space with rustic tables, the wood lanterns, along with the rest of the decor I brought. The florist installed a hanging piece over the sweetheart table, which I thought really tied everything together. Then guests enjoyed drinks from the canoe for cocktail hour and danced the night away. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and best wishes to this lovely couple, and I will see you guys soon.